It's Wednesday, January 8th. You're listening to Your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales. We're waiting to find out the identities of two stowaways found dead on a JetBlue plane in South Florida. The flight arrived to Fort Lauderdale Monday night from New York, but investigators now say the jet started its day in Kingston, Jamaica. The bodies were discovered in the landing gear compartment during a maintenance inspection. That area is not pressurized, meaning anyone inside would be faced with extreme cold and oxygen deprivation.
People take it into their minds that they can get away with it, that they know a way to do it, and it will turn out poorly.
The latest FAA data says 80% of wheel-well stowaways die during a flight. Florida's voluntary pre-K program could expand under new legislation filed at the state capitol. Currently, VPK covers 4 hours per day. If parents want them to stay longer, they have to pay for the second half of the day. However, under a new proposed measure, VPK would be covered for 8 hours. The bill's sponsor says it would be good for working parents.
Right now, if a parent has to leave work, pick up a child at 12 o'clock, whatever the half-day point is, it's very disruptive to a parent's working routine.
The bill is expected to be considered during the legislative session, which begins in March. And a big change is coming to Florida's citrus industry, and it could impact the juice you get from a well-known company. Alico, a supplier to Tropicana and one of the biggest orange growers in the country, says it's winding down its citrus division. The company cites decades-long declines in the state due to disease and hurricanes. The Fort Myers-based company says a third party will manage thousands of acres of citrus through 2026 in order to supply Tropicana for the time being. Find these top stories along with breaking news, weather, and traffic all day on clickorlando.com. And now, a completely random Florida fact. The Thunderbird Motor Hotel opened in 1959 in Arlington, Jacksonville, a once growing residential and commercial suburb for the downtown business executives. But it wasn't until 1969 when a major renovation of property transformed the Thunderbird into an extravagant Polynesian and American Indian-themed hotel that became host to countless stars, including the Rolling Stones, Fats Domino, and Southern, and the Sammy Spear Orchestra of the Jackie Gleason Show. The hotel was demolished in 2023. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. Subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.